Hello, welcome to another episode of Disney Dust. I almost forgot the title of my little show. It's DisneyDwayne, and I'm so excited. This is an informal sit down to talk about what's coming up at the D23 Expo 2022. Yes, I think it's been pushed back a year because of COVID. And this is also the time where we're going to be celebrating the 100th anniversary of Disney, the brand itself. And it's going to be the ultimate fan event, of course, and very exciting. I can't wait. So I've basically bookmarked certain panels that I want to talk about and that I'm going to, or that I hope to get to. And of course, I'm going to bring you all the information here in the days to come when that panel is happening. But let's look through. If you're interested to sit down with me at some of these interesting panels that I've picked out that I want to go to. Of course, we start off with Disney Legends Award Ceremony, and they've already announced a lot of the recipients of this award. A lot of them are from the Frozen cast. How interesting, right? The Disney Frozen Award ceremony, it should be called. But I'm going to be attending that. I do have to say, I'm not rubbing it in anybody's face, but I did get the premium seating because I'm flying all the way from Singapore, and I'm sure everybody else is flying in too. But I think it's just worth my while to not have to get in line because it's such a busy event. If you're taking time out for it, and if you can financially afford it, I think it's better to try and get these tickets because it will make the quality and the experience so much better. All the same, the Disney Legends Award ceremony is the kicker and the starter of the event, and it's celebrity and star-studded for sure. So it's something to that if you want to start off in the energy, definitely something you should attend. And then after that, there is the Disney and Marvel Games Showcase at 1:30 p.m. and that's happening at the premiere stage. I'm into video games, so this is something I want to attend. I think hopefully Disney is making better and better video games, and so that's something I want to do as well. And of course, coming up, the next big panel would be the Studio Showcase. What's coming up from Disney and Pixar in the years to come? I'm sure some big announcements as well. Very exciting. 3:30 p.m. at the main stage, which is I believe the expo hall itself. Yes. And then, of course, if you can't make that panel, not to worry. There's lots of things that I actually even want to go to, but I can't. There's the Beauty and the Beast 30th anniversary at the Hyperion Hall, which you can go to, and that starts at what's the time for that? I think that starts at about 4 p.m. on Friday, the first day of the expo. And this is one that everybody can attend if whether or not you're doing the showcase or the Beauty and the Beast panel. The Masquerade is where everybody, so you'll probably see more people dressed up on the first day because of the Masquerade, which is a little competition where everybody gets in cosplay and they sort of battle it out, and there's a huge prize, I believe. It's probably monetary, and just lots of exciting creativity. I think the last time I went to D23 Expo, there was an amazing haunted mansion costume. This person was seated in a chair, but around the chair was like the little carts that take you on the ride, and they were actually moving. It was just incredible the amount of work that people put in. I hope that one won. And then on the second day, let's look at what happens right off the bat in the morning. 10 a.m. is the studio Marvel, Lucasfilm, and 20th Century panel, which then tells of the movies coming up from these brands. Also very exciting. I'm sure we'll hear lots of Star Wars news as well as what's coming up in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We're into Phase 5 right now, so that should be very exciting. So that's something to catch as well. And if you're a fan of the Muppets, there is the Muppets Xmas 30 years anniversary celebrations. A Christmas Carol, that is. I'm just putting everything in short here, so I sometimes may not understand what I'm writing, but that's at 1 p.m. And then following that, if you're into Spider-Man, although it's not quite Disney, right? But it's sort of like because Sony owns it, but still so much a part of the Marvel universe. And so there's 60 years of the Amazing Spider-Man comics being celebrated at the backlot stage. And that's after the Muppets Christmas Carol 30th anniversary celebrations. You can actually rush. I think they kind of still let you in, even if you're late, if there's still space, of course. I remember that for the Aladdin panel that happened, the previous expo. And then later on in the day at 3:30 p.m., before the big panel, for me at least, in the evening, would be the Disney. Oh, actually, no, this is the big panel. I'm sorry. The Disney Plus and the Disney Channel, Disney Junior, sort of a showcase that's happening at 3:30 p.m. in the main hall. So sorry, I'm wrong. This is the second main panel of the day. That should also be exciting. All the originals that are coming up on Disney Plus. Who knows what's coming? I'm sure there'll be surprises, and there's always that amazing gift at the end of the panel when you walk out. The big panels usually give something, so I'm excited. I'm excited to receive all of that. But if you can't make this panel, there are two other panels that I actually put as well that I would love to attend, but I probably can't, is bringing the Disney Wish ship to life. That's happening at the backlot stage, and that's happening at about 4 p.m., I believe. Oh, the Disney Wish is the prettiest ship I've seen so far, and very excited to eventually one day go on the ship. It's so pretty, so beautiful. So this panel is about how it came together. Definitely something to attend if you can't catch one of the big panels. Also, the other panel, if you love Disney fiction, I've been following a lot of the young adult fiction. Ridley Pearson, known for his Kingdom Keepers series, has a new series called Cautionary Tales Disney Villains, and that's at the archive stage. So if you want to catch that, that's also happening at 4 p.m. And then following that, this is a big favorite of mine. Hopefully I can attend to Zootopia Plus, which is a new series that is going to be on, I believe, Disney Plus. And that's happening at the backlot stage at 6 p.m. So I'm going to end my day doing that. I love Zootopia so much. And I think they're building a new world in Shanghai. Sort of, I believe it will work in tandem with this series, right? It's just keeping it going. My light is kind of dying on me right now. But anyway, let's keep going. I've got one more day to talk about. The Disney Parks panel is up next on the last day, on Sunday the 11th. And that's happening at 10:30 a.m. This is another big panel. So exciting what's going to come to the parks, like more news and more announcements. I don't live close to a park, unfortunately, but I still get pretty excited about it. And then after that, if you can catch 40 Years of Tron. I love Tron. It's one of the, it dates way back, and, it's one of, it's like a really sort of a cult following it had, and now it's just getting popular again. Tron, of course, the ride is in Shanghai, and it's coming to, I think it's open already, to Epcot. I may be wrong. I don't know my parks very well, but that's at the back lot stage. I can't say the word, after the parks panel. And then at 1 p.m., Imagineering, 70 years of that at the premiere stage. We all love Imagineering, but there are lots of documentaries on Imagineering as well, so you can catch them on Disney Plus. Because with all these panels happening, you would definitely also want to make sure you don't miss out on what's happening on the floor, right? So there's a whole space where people rent booths, and they sell merchandise, and they do all sorts of different things. You want to catch that as well as the other official merchandise spaces. And I also know that Disney Music Emporium is selling these exclusive vinyls that are exclusive to the event. For example, the Surface Pressure and We Don't Talk About Bruno exclusive vinyl, which I'm eyeing myself, and I definitely want to get. And then to end the day, we've got several things. If you sign up for the Oogie Boogie Bash at Disney California Adventure, you're gonna start to want to head over at 3 p.m. because you can enter DCA early before the bash starts. But then again, you'd have to leave the convention, and like the big bang, the big finish would probably be the Disney Princess concert, and that's at the main hall as well. We've got Susan Egan singing, and lots of different artists, probably from Broadway, singing princess songs. So that's something not to miss. So difficult. And then at the very, very end of that day, I like Dancing with the Stars. I love when they do the Disney nights. So there are going to be some special guests coming in, actors and dancers from the show at 6 p.m. to end that day. And those are the highlights for me. Those panels there. What are you going to catch? Are you excited? Tell me all about what you're going to wanting to be going to, or wanting to be following. Of course, there'll be so much news coming out of the event on that day. I can't wait. I can't wait to catch up on events that I missed as well. But you can do some of the events and catch them here on this channel, the ones that I've attended to, or rather that I've attended. Of course, there are no cameras in some of these panels. You're forced to put them in like Ziploc bags and put them away. But of course, I can still talk about them. And it'll be very busy period talking, making videos about every single thing that, we've soaked in. In the meantime, take care. And until then, catch you later. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And join the conversation in the comments below. Bye.